Hey guys, it's Eric, and so for today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you could make things float on Musical.ly. It's basically where I could make my phone float away like that, or let's say my kitty be flying away or something like that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then here's an example right now. So that is what it looks like when you try to float things off on your Musical.lys, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how you could make one as well. But wait, before we get started, be sure that you're subscribed to my channel and also tap the bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you did that, let me know down in the comments, cause maybe you'll win the next shoutout for my next video. So now, let's get started. In this tutorial, I'm gonna be teaching both my iOS and Android users, so if you're both of them, then keep watching. And I'm gonna be teaching my Apple users first, so if you have an iPhone, an iPad, an iPod, or anything like that, then this one is for you. And if you're an Android user, then I'm gonna be leaving a time frame in the description down below where you could click on so you could watch the Android part of this video. So to my Apple users, you're gonna be needing a few apps, and those apps are the Musical.ly app, the camera app, the iMovie app, and the Video Star app. And we're also gonna be needing the reverse app. And for some of you guys, you might have to use the Ghost Lens AR app, in which I will explain to you guys later on in this video. I'm gonna be putting all of the links down in the description for you guys to download those apps if you don't have them, and yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be finding a song that we wanna use for this transition. So let's say you found the audio that you wanna use for this transition, you're gonna be clicking on the bottom right to the audio, and we're gonna be filming a private so we could save the audio to our camera roll. Basically just film and just press on next. And for this part, we're gonna be clicking on who can view my video. We're gonna be setting that to private, and we're gonna be clicking on the download option at the bottom of your screen just like that, and we're gonna be clicking on posts. But do not worry guys, because that is not gonna be shown in public and it's only for you. So once it is done uploading, then we should have it in our camera roll when we go to our camera roll, and as you can see, it is right over here. So once you have the audio saved, then the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be filming our transition, and this is the most exciting part. So basically just go to your camera app right now, and we're gonna be filming our video in slow motion, just like that. What you're gonna do right now is that you're gonna be putting your phone in a steady place, either a table, or if you have a tripod, then use a tripod right now. The more steady it is, the better. Setting up the camera, so good! What am I saying? So I have my camera set up right over here, and by the way guys, before we start filming this, what we're gonna do basically is that we're gonna be splitting two videos, meaning that let's say I'm gonna be in this one side right here of the video, and then I'm gonna be putting this chair right here to the other side where I'm gonna drop this doggy right here, and that's basically it. And also the most important part is to put a space in between you two, just so when we edit it later on, it doesn't cut off your hand or anything like that. And again, we're gonna be recording this in slow-mo option just like that. And before you start recording, make sure that you hold down into your screen just like that to lock the brightness and also the focus of the camera so it doesn't move around while you are recording. Okay, so for my camera right there, you could see that I separated myself into the first half of the video, and the other half will be the dog landing in this chair. So let's do this. So once you're done lip syncing to your audio, you don't stop the recording yet. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna be stepping out of the frame, and you're gonna try to throw this dog right here to the chair without you getting seen on the camera. So I have to throw it like this, like bam. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so done. Once you got your software or anything like that to land in the right place, then wait 5 seconds before you take them out, because it's gonna be part of the audio, and also we're gonna be reversing the video later on to make it look like it is floating. Once you waited like 5 to 10 seconds, you can stop recording, and now it is officially time to edit our Musical.ly and show to the world what we got. So once you're done recording, the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be grabbing our doggy part of the video in our slow-mo, so just go to your photos right now, and we're gonna be going to the video that we just recorded, which is this one, and we're gonna be clicking on edit on the top right. So right now we're gonna be cropping the part where we threw the dog correctly, because as you can see here, it took me so many tries. Like wow, right now it keeps falling down, like stop it right now. So for the beginning, we're gonna be selecting the one where the dog didn't appear yet in our video, which is this part, and for the end part of this one, we're gonna be selecting the ones before we grab the doggy, which is gonna be around this part. So once you selected on the doggy part that you wanted, we're gonna be pressing on done, and we're gonna be clicking clicking on save as new clip. So as you can see here, it just saved us another clip right here, and we're gonna be clicking on edit again. And as you can see here at the top, we could set the slow-mos and everything like that. Basically the one where there's a lot of gap in between lines, that is the slow-mo part, and to the left right here, that is the part where it is just normal. So what you're gonna do right now, so for this part right here, we're gonna be dragging it to the left just like that all the way, and for the right side right here, we're gonna be dragging this all the way to the left as well, but only to the part where our dog started moving just like that. And I think I'm gonna set it up to right here, so we should have something like this. Just like that. So once you set the slow-mos into the correct place, we're gonna be pressing on done right here, and that's pretty much it. So once you did that, what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna make this video into our reverse. So just go to your reverse app right now, and we're gonna be clicking on library right here at the bottom left. We're gonna be clicking on camera roll, and we're gonna be selecting the one we just cropped earlier, which is this one. So we're gonna be pressing on choose right here, and once you get into this page, just press on save at the top right, and just let it load as well, because it is making your video into a reverse right now. And once this page shows up, we're gonna be pressing on save video, and that's pretty much it. And now the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be going to iMovie. So just go to your iMovie app right now, and we're gonna be clicking on the plus sign, and we're gonna be clicking on movie. Once you get into this page, we're gonna be selecting two videos right here, and those two videos are the reverse that we just exported from the reverse app, which is this one, and the second video that we're gonna be grabbing is the audio that we filmed from Musical.ly, which is this one. And once you have those two videos selected, we're gonna be pressing on create movie, and we should have something like this. And as always, when we get to this page, the first thing that we always do is that we grab the audio from our video. So this is the audio, so we're gonna be clicking on the video right here, and we're gonna be clicking on detach and background. And for the video part of this one, we're just gonna be deleting it because we don't need it anymore. So once you have this page right here, before you do anything else, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be rotating this video right here, because so far it is in square and we don't want black bars in our video. So just flip it by using your two fingers and flipping it just like that. And once you have this one, what you're gonna do next is that we're gonna be clicking on the video right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the volume option, and we're gonna be muting this because we don't want any weird noises in our video. After that, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to match our video to our audio. So basically just play it around, and until the drop of the song comes, that's when our doggy is supposed to fly. So I'm gonna try to match that flying part of the video into our audio. So as you can see here, I just finished matching up my video to our audio, and as you can see here at the end, our video is actually way short than the audio. This is what you could do. You can crop the end part of the video where the doggy disappeared already, and you can make that part into a slow-mo. Basically, we're gonna be dragging this all the way down before the doggy shows up, and it's gonna be around here, and we're gonna be pressing on the video right here, and we're gonna be going to the scissors again, and we're gonna be clicking on split, going to the speed option right here, and sliding this down just like that. It just gave us a lot of more time into the video, and as you can see here that our video is actually way longer now than our audio. Just basically crop it to the part where the audio ends, and for me it's gonna be around here. So basically just go back to the scissors again and click on split and delete. And so far you should have something like this. And once you think that you are done editing the reverse part of the video, just press on done right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the share button, and we're gonna be clicking on save video. And as always, save it to the highest quality possible, and that would be 720p. Once it is done saving your video, we're gonna be going back to the video right here, and we're gonna be importing the next video, which will be us lip syncing to the audio. So basically just press on the plus sign right here and click on video, and we're gonna be selecting the video of us lip syncing, which is this one, and click on the plus sign to import it to our video. And right now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be clicking on the clip right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the speed option, and we're gonna be clicking on reset. And also for the reverse part that we did earlier, you could just delete that one because we don't need it anymore. Once you did that, the next thing that you're gonna do is that you're gonna be flipping our video so that we don't have black bars to the side by flipping it using your two fingers and flipping it just like that. And right now what you're gonna do is that you're just gonna be finding the part where you are lip syncing to the audio, and for me it starts right around here. So basically just click on the clip right here and click on split, and for this part right here we don't need it anymore, so just click on delete. And so far we should have something like this. And as you can see, I did so many poses right here, and for those poses right there, you could make that into a slow-mo to make it more like a Sasaurus thingy-majiggy, if that makes sense. And once you think that you're done editing your Musical.ly, just make sure that you don't have extra clips at the end. As you can see here, we have so much extra clips, and for you to fix that, just find the part where the audio ends, and again, the audio is the green bar, and wherever it ends, just click on the clip right here, and we're going back to the scissors, and we're gonna be clicking on split and delete. And so far, you should have something like this, which is clean, real cool, and I like it. So once you think that you're done editing, just press on done right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the share option, and we're gonna be clicking on save video. And as always, save it to the highest quality possible, and for me, it is 1080p 60 frames per second. And just let it save right now, and it is done saving our video. So for the next part that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be combining these two videos together, the doggy part of this video and also for my part of the video, into one video together. And there are actually two ways you could do this, and one is the paid way, in which that I'm gonna be showing in a second, and there's also the free way where you could just combine it together for free. Because if you guys didn't know, if you use VideoStar to combine these two videos together, you have to pay for it, and I know some of you guys have those features already, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how you could do that. And also I'm gonna be showing a free way to the people who don't have that feature on VideoStar, so that you don't have to spend money and all of those stuff. This is the legs of the doggy. So yeah, like, you know, like V for give me V-Bucks right now. No, I'm kidding. So I'm gonna be showing the paid way, which is through VideoStar. So if you have VideoStar and you have that feature already, you can follow me on these steps. Basically, just go to your VideoStar app right now, and we're gonna be clicking on the plus sign right here, and click on edit video, and click on recently added, and the video that we're gonna be selecting is this one right here with the doggy. And if it's rotated like that, just rotate it until you get the right rotation, just like that, and click on make video. Once you have that imported, we're gonna be clicking on new again, and we're gonna be clicking on import video, and click on recently added, and we're gonna be selecting the ones where we are lip syncing to the audio, which is this one. And as always, rotate it until you get the right rotation, just like that, and click on import. So far you should have something like this. And what you're gonna do now is that you're gonna be clicking on new right here, and we're gonna be clicking on multi-layer clip. And for this one, for the first one, we're gonna be selecting the doggy one, which is this one. And once you get into this page, just press on done. And the second part of that we're gonna be selecting is us on the video. And for this one, we're gonna be erasing this part right here, because this is where the doggy is gonna be landing. We want our doggy to appear in our video right about that. And as you can see here on the right side, there are two bars right here, and this one is how big the brush is, and the second one is how soft the corners are, just like that. So I would say to do something like this and just erase the sharp part of the video, just like that. And once you erase the right part of the video, just press on done right here. So we should have something like this. And as you can see here, you could see the lines where I cropped it, but that's okay, because since this is just a tutorial, I'm just gonna be showing guys how I usually edit this one. And yeah, and so far we should have something like this. So once you think that you are done and you did it correctly, just press on create on the top right, and it says create multi-clip. How about yes? And it's processing right now, and as you can see here, it is done combining our two videos together. And as always, you can add effects on this one as well by clicking on new and click on re-effect clip, and you could add so many effects on this one guys. Especially if you watched my tutorials before on how you could add effects using VideoStar, then you know how this works. The top right, and we're gonna be exporting this video by clicking on the share button and click on send to camera roll, and it is exporting the video right now. So once it is done exporting, then now it is time to share the world what we got and show everyone in Musical.ly that we got some good powers right now. So just go on Musical.ly right now, and once you're on your Musical.ly app, just press on the plus sign right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the bottom right to get our video, and we're gonna be selecting this one right here, and just click on next. And once you get into this page, if you want, you could add thumbnail thumbnails by clicking on the bottom left option, and you could just pick the one where the dog is flying or something like that, like whoa. And also you can add filters on this one by clicking the filter option on the bottom left, and there's a lot of them. And once you think that you're done adding filters as well, just press on next again. And guys, if you're gonna make your very own floating thingy majiggy, then make sure to put in the hashtag SkySpam so I could see you guys' videos and maybe react to them in the future. I am so excited to watch your videos, so better make them ASAP, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna be showing my peeps who don't have the paid version of the Video Star app on how you could do the same thing as Video Star for free. So the first thing that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be flipping our video into a vertical, because right now our video is in horizontal. As you remember, when we exported from iMovie, it is in horizontal instead of vertical. So to fix that, we're gonna be going to our FV app, which is this one. And once you get into this page, just press on the video option in the bottom left and click on video. And we're gonna be selecting two videos on this one. We're gonna be selecting the ones where we made a dog fly away, and also we're gonna be selecting the ones where we did our lip sync. But since you could only select one at a time, we're gonna be doing it 2 times. So just select the doggy part first, which is this one, and rotate this one by clicking on a 90 until you get the right rotation, just like that, and click on save. And once it is done, just press on done and do the same thing to the second video, which is us lip syncing to the audio. So this is the Ghost Lens app, and once you get to today's page, we're gonna be clicking on the Ghost Lens AR on the thingy on the back, and just close this one, and we're gonna be clicking on these 2 window thingy-majiggies right here at the bottom left, and it's going to be taking you into this page right here. As you can see, it's separated into 2, and the first thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be clicking on the bottom right to select our video, and the first thing that you're gonna be selecting is the left side of the video, and for me, the left side is me lip-syncing to the video, so it's going to be this one right here. So it is this one, and just press on done, and it is importing our video right now. We should have something like this so far. The next thing that we're gonna be selecting is the right side of our video, and it's going to be this one by clicking the bottom right, and we're going to be selecting the doggy one in our camera roll, which is this one, and press on done. So far, as you can see here, our video is not matching in the middle. For this part right here, you could just drag it to the left just like that until it locks itself on the left just like that. And also for the middle right here, as you can see, you could actually move this around. So if you have to like move it around, then you could move it around. So for me, I think I'm gonna separate it onto this part right here, and we should have something like this. The only problem with this one is that you need to really have space in between you guys, because as you can see here, I don't have much space in my room. As you can see on this part right here, I cut off my hand like oh no right now. Unless you have a lot of space in your room, then you could do this much better than mine. So once you think that you are done editing, just press on the bottom right, which is next, and it is combining our video together right now. And once you get into this page, just press on the save option at the bottom, and it is saving our video right now, and it says that it is saved, which is amazing. So once you're done doing those steps, if you want, you could add filters on your Musical.ly by going to Video Star and just adding the free effects that it is available on that app. And if you guys don't know which one to use, I actually made a video about that. I will put the link down in the description for you guys to click on so you could watch those effects that I use on my Musical.lys. But we're gonna skip that part right now, and we're just gonna be going to the Musical.ly app right now. Once you're on your Musical.ly app, just press on the plus sign right here, and we're gonna be clicking on the bottom right, and we're gonna be selecting the video right here. And as you can see here, our video is right here. Just press on next. And for this part, you could add either thumbnails on this one by selecting which one you want to use, and for me, I think it's gonna be right around here. And once you are done, just press on done. Also, you could add filters by clicking on the filter option at the bottom. And as you can see here, there's a lot of filters available for you to use. And once you think that you are done adding filters and setting the thumbnail, just press on next again. And guys, if you're gonna make your very own floating thingy-majiggy, then be sure to put in the hashtag SkySpam so I can see you guys' videos, and I'm so excited to see them. Like, you know, doggy be excited right now. So that is pretty much how you could do the floating objects on Musical.ly, and so I hope you guys find this video really helpful, and if it did help you, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions or anything like that, and as always, let me know that in the comments and I'll try to answer them. And at this point, I hope you guys are all subscribed already, so if you're subscribed, you know, say hello to me in the comments or something. And now I'm gonna be moving on to my Android users. So to my Android peeps right now, if you are still watching, then hello to you. It is time for me to teach you how you could do this transition as well. So to my Android peeps right now, before we get started, you're gonna be needing a few apps, and those apps are the KineMaster app, the Musical.ly app, the Reverse app, and also the Rotate Video app. I'm gonna be putting all of the links down in the description for you guys to click on so you can download those apps as well. So once you have all of those apps ready, then the first thing that we should definitely do is to find a song that we want to use for this transition. So let's say find a song that you want to use for this transition. We're gonna be clicking on the bottom right to the audio, and we're gonna be clicking on the record option, because what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna be recording a private, and we're gonna be saving that private to our gallery so that we could use that audio. Wow, very fast motion. Just press the next once you're done. Just press the next again, and once you get into this page, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be clicking on private, and we're gonna be clicking on post. Once it is done uploading our Musical.ly as a private, we're gonna be going to our profile right here, and we're gonna be clicking on that video that we just recorded. Once you get into this page, just press on the 3 dots, and we're gonna be clicking on save locally, and just wait for it to load, and once it is done, then it is saved into your gallery. So the next thing that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be recording our Musical.ly using the camera app. I know that some of you guys have the slow-mo option, and for me on this phone specifically, I have the slow-mo option right here. So if your phone has a slow-mo option, then use that one, depending if you want your video to be in slow-mo later on when you throw away the object, or if you want it in normal, then you could record just in normal video mode. So for this one, we're gonna be using the regular video option right here, and for me, as you can see here, it is already set up. So right now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be putting your phone on a steady place, either a table, or if you have a tripod, then use a tripod right now. So as you can see right now that my phone is set up right here on the side. Before you start recording, there are a few things that you need to know. The first thing is that make sure that there is space between you guys, because later on what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be doing a split screen where we're gonna be putting one part of the video on the left side and the other on the right side. For my video right now, as you can see here, I put my table right here. This is where I'm gonna be putting my object, and I'm gonna be standing right over here, and I'm gonna be like whoop, and that's pretty much it. And also another thing is that you have to lock the auto brightness and also the autofocus of your camera. And to do that, you're just gonna be holding on into your screen until it tells you that the auto brightness and the autofocus is locked, and that's what you need. And now it is time for me to film myself throwing the dog into the table, and hopefully this works out correctly. Get silly. No. And I am done. So I'm officially done filming my transition. And guys, by the way, just a little tip when you are filming the dog part or the object part of your video, make sure to wait 5 to 10 seconds after you dropped it correctly into this place right here. As you can see on how I did it, I waited like 5 to 10 seconds just because you might need it for the video, since we're gonna be putting it in reverse later on and all those stuff. And yeah, so right now the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be going to KineMaster app, and it takes you to this page. And once you get into this page, we're gonna be pressing on the plus sign right here and click on empty project, and we're gonna be clicking on media browser on the right. As you can see here, there's a lot of options, and right now we're gonna be selecting the video that we just filmed, which is gonna be this one right here. And if this shows up in your screen, just click on make 720 copy, and that's pretty much it, and let it load up. So once it is done loading up, as you can see here, we have our video. So right now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be trying to find the part where we started throwing our dog, because we have to make that into a reverse first before we do anything else. And yeah, and for me, I think it's gonna be right around here. So for the first part, we're gonna be selecting the ones where our object is not there yet in the video, which is this part right here. So once you find the part where it is just empty and there's no one in the screen, we're gonna be clicking on the scissors right here on the right side, and we're gonna be clicking on trim to left of playhead, just like that. And we're gonna be doing the same thing to the end where the dog is just right there sitting down. We're basically gonna find a part where we want to crop it off, and for me, I think it's gonna be right around here. Once you found the part, just click on trim to right of playhead. So we should have something like this. And what we're gonna do right now is that we're gonna be exporting this video, and we're gonna be making it into a reverse. And before we export it, we have to get rid of the black bars on the sides. And to get rid of the black bars on the sides, we're gonna be going back, and we're gonna be going to the rotate / mirroring, and we're gonna be rotating it either to the left or to the right. It is up to you. And for me, I just rotate it to the right, just like that. And once you rotated it, what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna be exporting this video. So just go back, and we're gonna be clicking on the project project right there, and we're gonna be clicking on the share option, and we're gonna be clicking on save video to gallery, and as always, export it to the highest quality possible, and that'll be high definition. And right now it is exporting our video. So once it is done exporting our video, what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna make our video into a reverse. To do that, we're gonna be going to the reverse app right here, and once you get into this page, just press on start, reverse, and we're gonna be clicking on choose movie, and we're gonna be selecting the video that we just exported, which is this one on the left. Once it is showing you this page right here, just click on start and don't touch anything else, and just click on start reversing. And once it shows you this page, that means that our video is automatically saved to our gallery. Let's go back to KineMaster. Once you're back on your KineMaster app, just go to the project again. So far we have this one, and what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna be clicking on this one, and we're gonna be deleting it because we don't need it anymore. And what you're gonna do now is that you're gonna be clicking on media browser, and we're gonna be selecting the video that we just filmed, and it's going to be this one. It's the same video that we just imported earlier, so just click on use 720 copy, and as you can see here, we have it right here. And before we do anything else, we're gonna have to click on the clip right here, and we're gonna have to rotate it so we don't have black bars in our video, just like that. And right now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna try to find the part where you started lip syncing to the audio, and for me I think it starts right around here. So once you found the start of your video, we're going to be clicking on our clip right here, and we're going to be going to the scissors, and we're going to be clicking on trim to left of playhead. So we should have something like this, where this one is the beginning, and what we're going to do now is that we're going to be importing our audio into this KineMaster. So to do that, we're going to be clicking on layer right here on the right side, and click on video, and we're going to be clicking on camera, because I'm pretty sure it is right there. And yes, it is right here. So once you selected on it, we should have something like this, and as you can see here, it is covering our video, and we don't want that in our video. So if you guys remember from my past Android tutorials, to fix this we're gonna have to drag it out, like get out or something like that. So basically we're gonna be holding out this one right here, and we're gonna be dragging it out like get out. And that's pretty much it. Once you have your audio right here, before we do anything else, we're gonna be clicking back to the video again, just like this one, and we're gonna be muting the sound of this one because we don't want to hear any weird noises in our video. So just click on the volume option right here, and just click on the volume icon on the top, and that pretty much mutes our entire video. So far we should have something like this.
Soldier boy, tell the dance flow silly. The ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly.
So we have that so far, and as you can see here, we have so much extra clips at the end. And for us to fix that, we could just basically crop it at the end. Right now, just find a part where your audio ends, and for me, it ends right around here. So I could just crop it right around this area by clicking on the video right here. We're gonna be selecting trim to right of playhead. So just click on that, and we should have something like this.
The ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly.
So now the next thing that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be importing the doggy part of this video. So just click on layer right here and click on video, and we're gonna be selecting the reverse one, which is this folder, and we're gonna be selecting the video of that one. As you can see, we have this in our screen, and we're gonna be clicking on the rectangle thingamajiggy in between the scissors and also the volume option right here on the right side. And as you can see here, there's this option right here or this one, depending on where your object is, either on the left or right. You're gonna be selecting either this or this one. And for me, I'm gonna be selecting this one right here because that is where my object is, and yeah. Also, another thing is that you could move this middle part around just like that, depending on where your object is. And so far, we have this one.
Soldier boy, tell 'em the dance flow silly. The ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly.
That's so weird. The dog just went away, like bye-bye right now. So once you have that, you are pretty much done making this video right here. So once you think that you are done editing your Musical.ly, just press on the back again on the top right, and we're gonna be clicking on the project again, and we're gonna be clicking on the share option, and for this one, we're gonna be pressing on save video to gallery, and as always, export it to the highest quality possible, and for me, it would be high definition. Now let's let it export, and while this one is exporting, let me show you guys what I have, so watch this right now.
Soldier boy, tell 'em the dance flow silly. The ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly. Get silly.
So that is how our video turned out, and now it is done exporting. So now I think we should go ahead and upload this video to Musical.ly and show everyone what we got. So just go to your Musical.ly app right now. Once you're in your Musical.ly app, just press on the plus sign right here, and we're gonna be pressing on the bottom right to select from our gallery. And for this one right here, we're gonna be selecting this one right here, which is the one we exported from KineMaster. And if your video is like this, you could just rotate it by clicking on the rotate option in the bottom right until you get the right rotation, just like that. And once you have the right rotation, just press on next again. And once you get to this page, if you want, you could add some thumbnails on your video to make it more interesting. And if I were you, I would pick something like this, you know, like bouncing right now or something, and just press on done when you are done. Also, you could add filters on your video just like that. And once you think that you are done adding filters and setting your thumbnail, just press on next again. And guys, if you're gonna make your very own floating object thingy-majiggy, then be sure to put in the hashtag #SkySpam so I could watch them in the future and maybe react to them, because I'm so excited what you guys would come up to. And yeah, you know, Doggy'd be excited too. He'd be like woof woof at you. So that is pretty much it on how you could make objects float on your Musical.lys. And so I hope you guys find this video really helpful, and if it did help you, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions or anything like that, then be sure to let me know down in the comments and I'll try to answer them. If you have a Musical.ly and you don't follow me yet, be sure to follow me at Life with Erick, and I'll see you guys there. And lastly, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, and wish the links will be in the down bar below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Okay, bye.
Let's go.